Blacktop Radio. The Blacktop Radio. Mic check, mic check. You're now tuned in with Mike J. You know the host that do the most. How I feel when you got a rapper from the West Coast on the intro. So smooth. Now we can play the instrumental. Blacktop Radio. Where you can come and get your fix. We be talking about your baby mamas or some politics. Fresh station out where you can tune and hear the hottest. Ain't no filters, you hear all of it. You ain't really popping yet if you ain't never been a guest. Wait, let me guess, you got on next. Got the airwaves on flex. Boom. Blacktop, what did you expect? Blacktop Radio. Radio. The Blacktop Radio. The Blacktop. Blacktop Radio.
And what it do?
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to the Void. It's an all-white room. You feel like
First
a
of all,
void.
nah, it does. This is your thoughts.
I am your conscience. Welcome, everybody. This is the wildest show on the net. I am Mike J, your host. This lady to the left of me is the one and only Miss Milan. Hello.
Oh, damn, I forgot I was missing two days. Well, hello, everyone. We're back.
Hilarious. We got my man, the hardest working man in VA, DJ Worldwide. What's up, brother?
I'm chilling, man. Just, happy to be here.
Okay.
Another Wednesday, we made it.
Of course. You know.
Back from Miami.
Oh, how was Miami weather?
84, sunny,
Decent.
nice.
Must be nice.
Got my bike ride on. Shout out to the Breaking the Cycle crew down there in Miami.
Okay, I was wondering what the shirt was. Okay.
I'll be down there once a month riding with them.
You better break that cycle in the name.
Do y'all pre-plan it, or you just kind of like, yeah, we're gonna?
No, they ride every day.
Okay.
But
So
they,
you just catch up with them
they
when you
do
go.
big rides on the weekends. Happy hour on Friday. They do they call it Sunday school ride on Sunday.
Yeah.
They got the music truck, and you seen the videos.
Yeah.
Oh, so they was I thought they was just riding around the city doing sermons. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh no! They start.
No, I'm dead serious.
Oh no! They turn up for real. They started off with
Oh,
softly, and
okay.
then it go into hip hop and all that.
Got you. Okay, now I understand. I was.
I know, man.
Because I was confused. I really thought somebody was
They were
riding
jamming.
behind them preaching.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Like, I swear to God.
It's Revelation chapter 3.
Well, that's nice. That's a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ride for Jesus. Come on now. That's all right, brother.
stop playing with me right now.
See? I told you, I'm not going with your ass.
Y'all didn't want to ride with me.
But yeah, shout out to
I'm
them
not
Breaking
going.
the Cycle and that whoever be cooking y'all food on Friday night for the group. They on point. Yes, sir. They got a spread after the ride on Friday. It goes back to the
They got a clubhouse?
Yeah, and they
Get the fuck
They
out
got
of
the-
here.
a killer spread.
Like a legit
Sea-
house.
Seafood, chicken, all type of greens and cornbread, and they
So
got
what I'm hearing is y'all buy mad food stamps.
They
like
got-
every Friday.
they got free liquor. The little
Everybody
the little
put in.
punch, the little secret punch they got going on, and yeah.
So it's just like it's like a biker club except on two wheels. Well, biker club is on two wheels.
Yeah, without the engine, basically. Yeah, take the engine out.
Exactly.
Cycling club, bike club, same thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. This is like a self-propelled bicycle. Y'all
Yes.
actually physically be.
Yes,
They be peddling.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
athletes.
thought it was like, respect. I thought this was like the people with saddlebags.
So what's as crazy is, on Friday night across the street, they have a party too with the cycling you thinking about.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
right
y'all
across the
have
street.
so y'all have the celery juice, and then they have like the liquor. and then
Yeah,
it be
I'm
like
Oh
the
no,
Bloody
no,
Mary.
the liquor be on this side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just was curious. Much respect. I respect.
Yeah.
Athletic people.
Right.
Yeah.
No, for
I mean,
sure.
The athletes party now too now. Yeah, they get it in down there.
If you can drink and bike at the same time, that's all right.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
It sounds dangerous,
Drink
but
alcohol and be Pedal a
drink,
bicycle?
smoke, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's
On bikes?
They dangerous down in Miami. Half of the people down in Miami don't even wear helmets. They just be riding. You know
I
what I'm
believe
saying?
it.
They get it in.
Thug life. Okay.
They don't wear masks either, so I believe it. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
yeah. I watched that Super Bowl. I said, boy, the whole state of Florida don't give a damn.
Hell
At
no.
all.
Well, speaking of that, let's get into the first story. 'Cause-
Well, of course. Hold on. Before
Oh,
you
yeah, I
get into
forgot.
it. Yeah, we got a special guest.
If anybody
In
gave
the
a
building.
fuck,
She said she forgot.
no, I mean I forgot that we didn't. I thought we had already.
I'm wearing bright
We
ass
got
colors
into
glowing
the
in the dark.
story.
You know, I'm just here. You know,
Forgot about your
we
ass.
got into the story. You like part of the team now.
bitch smell like a flat iron. You know what I'm saying? But go on,
yeah.
go on.
Some other person in here.
You know I love her. I would never.
It's all good.
And the hired help.
Special guest in here to break in the new spot. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady right here is comedian extraordinaire, man.
Thank
She's
you.
performing this Sunday night
Yes.
Yes.
at Nutty Buttery, okay, 701 West Clay Street.
Round of applause.
Show starts at 7 o'clock. A sold-out show,
It's
ladies
sold out
and gentlemen.
show. I'm
Sold
very
out.
excited.
Yes.
Yes. The one and only Apple Brown Betty.
Yay! That's me. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for
Yay,
coming through,
that's me.
Sugarfoot.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. We are fans. You know,
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh my
I
goodness.
share all your stuff, so.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
That's why y'all invited to the shit. But go on. Tell me more. How awesome am I?
hilarious, man. Well, let's all chime in on what the hell been going on this week, ladies and gentlemen. And it's been quite a week. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
It's been a very interesting week.
Well, you know, I stuck to pretty much the basics this week. We can get into a couple more things. But,
Okay.
you know, just a little light. Well, being that we kicked off talking about their Super Bowl,
Word.
of course, Tom Brady won yet another Super Bowl in a different city with a different team. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers took the Super Bowl with a final score of 9-31 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, y'all know I'm not a football extraordinaire. So y'all tell me how y'all felt about the game.
It was after halftime. It was pretty much over. For real, for real. You know.
I mean, I felt like in the second quarter it was pretty much over.
Straight up.
I'm not even going to hold you.
Once they went 14-3, I was like, yeah, we might well try to turn this one off. It was just boring, man.
It was boring, and that's what I was gonna say. Like usually, I be hyped. Like the show, I didn't even watch the halftime performance, and usually that's the only thing I watch. I didn't even watch that. Like I wasn't interested in it at all. It was just something missing. There was no spark.
Yeah.
It was like we already knew who was gonna win any fucking way.
Yeah.
I mean, America's pretty fucking sad right now. You know, there's some things that you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, America being in the state it's being in, and granted,
Yeah.
full disclosure, I don't know anything about. Yeah, I'm not a sports fan. I'm not going to pretend to be. I will sauce the wings. You know what I'm saying? But just the combination of the current climate of the country, and then also. I think that the Super Bowl itself has kind of like lost its luster a little bit. I mean, it's
What
easy.
number
It's
was
easy
this?
to be underwhelmed.
55.
I think.
It's 55 goddamn shows. Like,
Yeah.
At some point,
I mean,
where
because
do you
football
reset?
itself is boring. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The game be like 7 hours long and the score is 14-7. They bring out the little chain with the poles. I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck's going on, you know, but, you know, you run a 30-second play and then there's like a 8-minute setup. You know,
Yeah.
I don't get it. So
I
that's
don't see
just
how
me.
y'all sit down and watch 7 hours of football.
7
Yeah.
hours. What?
That's what the shit feel like.
So do you do Super Bowl parties? I'm just curious as a woman who's also not that into it.
I go and I'm just like moral support. Like I don't really give a damn about what's happening. Like
Yeah.
I usually go to eat.
She there for
and
sure.
Pretty,
drink.
yeah, I have no shame about
Yeah,
that.
like, I don't
if I'm
really-
invited somewhere, somebody spent money on this food.
Somebody
Somebody gave
gotta
some
eat it.
thought into it. I'm there on time. I don't give a fuck if it's no meatballs left. I was here at 7 when the party started.
So
That's
y'all,
just me.
y'all pretty much would never want to be educated on the game. at all.
I've actually asked.
I tried.
Okay.
I tried. I mean, like my whole thing is I don't think that I should force it. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to force you to be into some. Hey, let me teach you about these ceramics. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm just not interested. So I'm not gonna
Very
pretend
true.
to be interested.
See, it's not like basketball. Basketball, I've been watching basketball since Jordan, and I literally sat in front of a TV one day and just started watching basketball, and I've been into it ever since then.
because their penises bounce around.
That could be it too. I didn't think about that. That actually might be the attention getter.
It's part of it. If you're thinking about it,
You
you're
know
watching
what?
the TV, you already sitting at dick level.
That's true.
Think about it.
I was.
Now,
I was
granted,
on the floor.
I don't
it
watch-
was a big screen.
I don't watch basketball either, but
Huh.
if you think about it, you know, you're sitting there, you're at dick level, the dick's bouncing about,
You
carefree
know?
dick, you know what I'm saying?
And I can actually look at them. See, we can't see through the helmets on the football.
True.
So that could be it too.
Part of
But
it.
yeah, it's a whole different feel.
Yeah,
this
basketball
conversation
is a lot,
going left?
a lot more personable though, because you get to see the people, you can see their
Right.
facial expressions, you see them talking,
Right.
You
And I
know,
know what they look
their
like. I could put a
hairstyles,
name to a face,
their hairstyles and everything.
not
yeah.
a name to a helmet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's easy to be catfish in the NFL.
In the NFL,
Yeah,
with
they
everybody
got the
wearing
visor
They got the black
on.
visor. Yeah.
Very much so.
Hey girl, how you doing?
Very, very
I
much.
want your oh no.
Very much so.
They
I
like
need an autograph.
the male version of how women be doing with their bodies with the tight pants on.
Did y'all see that video that's going around with the women who are playing basketball? Like nobody has ever played basketball apparently on these teams, but they're wearing like thong bodysuits.
Oh wow.
And everybody got like them big like dump truck asses, like wet dough asses. Like no
What?
hate. I miss having a big ass personally. I used to have a big ignorant ass, like I didn't vote. I had the kind of ass make you think like a bitch don't enunciate, and I miss it sometimes. Like my blood pressure's down, my knees don't hurt no more. But when the wind blow
Wait.
hard, I'm self-conscious. I can't talk about shit like I used to.
Wait, no.
I'm sorry, what?
How'd you lose the ass?
Well, apparently I won't never supposed to be that thick. It was water weight. So once I got my blood pressure under control, like the weight just shed off of me, you know.
And you stopped drinking water.
No. No, typical Negro. That's not how that works. But having high blood pressure makes you retain water.
Right.
So you retain a lot of weight. So yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad.
That's
Rest
that-
in peace to my video model ass.
To my ass.
But what I'm saying,
If y'all want to donate a case of Dasani to Apple Brown,
no, I'm
Send
cool
them
on the
the-
ass. I'm cool on the
Okay,
ass.
all right,
If
cool.
you want to give me some titty meat. I'm taking all titty meat donations.
Okay.
Okay. I
Hey.
got a video shoot coming up next week. I could use the titty
Video
meat.
I can use the support. I'm done.
I'm with
I
it.
could.
That's funny. So, on to the next story. And it is Black History Month, so I actually wanted to spotlight this story. But we definitely want to send condolences to Mary Wilson, who passed away at age 76. And she is known for being one of the co-founders of the Supremes. Now, news, I believe it was today that, no, it might have been yesterday, where the news hit that her actual cause of death was high blood pressure brought on by an artery block. So she actually had an artery block
Damn.
as well.
Let me put this shit down.
No.
Go ahead, boo.
Jesus.
But it came to a surprise to a lot of people because literally they said 5 days before she was on live, she was vibrant, she looked good, like there was nothing that looked like she was in great spirits.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was out of nowhere, news went around that she had passed away. But not only do we want to spotlight the Supremes for Black History Month, we also want to appreciate them for the countless hits and also breaking the color barriers during their time. So that is definitely something we should give them
Yeah,
a round
absolutely.
of applause
Definitely.
for.
Salute, OG.
Of course. And many celebrities, of course, and that includes Cheryl Lee Ralph, where she was distraught. She made a couple of videos on Instagram, like literally in the bed, weeping, crying in tears about it. And Diana Ross definitely talked about how much of an amazing person she was. And she leaves behind a son and a daughter, and it says several grandkids.
Do they have a biopic yet?
For the Supreme, I don't think
They
they,
need
did
one.
one
They
for
have
the
a what, a
Supreme.
biopic?
A biopic yet? They need one. I
mean,
feel like
with
it's a lot of
Dreamgirls was
drama.
kind of supposed to be their story.
Yeah, that fake
Really?
ass shit.
Yeah.
Is
that's
it?
yeah, that's based on them. Because, you know, Diana
didn't know
Ross,
that.
Barry Gordy is her baby daddy.
Correct.
Right.
So that,
right.
you know, that's their whole story. But that whole, I forget who Jamie Foxx played, you know, the slick head nigga in the movie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I can't
forgot
think
what
of his name.
Yeah.
was, but you know, it's mirrored on that, and you know, with Effie and you know Diana.
So it was a big Supreme. You know,
sorry?
like, because Jennifer Hudson was the big one, right? So there was a
Jennifer
big Supreme.
Holliday.
She was the big girl in the group.
Okay, so Jennifer Holliday played Effie White, right?
okay, yeah.
Who, I don't know who.
Oh,
which
he's
Supreme
talking about
Effie
the
White was
newest
supposed to
version where Jennifer Hudson played Effie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's
So
talking
she was
about.
supposed to be the. Okay, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
something
gotcha.
like that.
Yeah. All right.
I never knew that. honestly, I feel bad now for saying this out loud, but I honestly thought Dreamgirls was just like a fictional group. I didn't know it was based
Don't
off
feel
the
bad.
Supreme.
Yeah, I
Don't
thought
feel
so, too.
bad. I mean, you learn stuff every day.
That's crazy.
Nobody's gonna put a gun in your head and be like, who the fuck was the Dreamgirls based on? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna happen. It's not.
Hey, you say that, but listen to this next story.
Okay.
Perfect segue.
But listen to this. I just had to report this study because this shit was funny. So, an armed man walks into a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles and demands employees give him all the chicken and waffles after being denied service due to not wearing a mask. According to employees, he was refused service due to the mask mandate in Southern California. Now, Pasadena authorities says the suspect is still at large. According to the Shade Room, Roscoe staff admitted that they were confused as to what he wanted because the cash registers were in the front. The restaurant cook alleged that the gunman walked towards him and demanded that he put all the chicken in the bag and he didn't want the cash.
First of all, have you had the Popeyes chicken sandwich?
It's the DAFO.
Esta pregunta número uno, okay?
Apparently.
It took me a long time to eat it, but when I ain't gonna stick nobody up for it, but I understand.
No, this is Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Oh, I mixed up the
Yes.
Negro chicken places?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is Roscoe's.
It's California,
Yes, this Cali.
Pasadena.
Yes. Apparently it's delicious.
Yes.
So
It is.
the manager actually said he took the chicken and before he walked out the door, he grabbed the syrup for his chicken.
Yeah, you need that.
Surveillance videos have captured the suspect's face because he still wasn't wearing a mask when he came back in.
Stupid.
So the police have shared his videos on the news and other social media sources in hopes to lead to his capture. Now, if shit, you thought shit was impossible, you hear this shit, you never fucking know. I need to know how Dreamgirls came about.
It's a legitimate question.
This
a
might,
totally legitimate
this might be a movie right here, like
This is
the chicken
crazy.
heist. The chicken heist.
Like, it's really that
So
damn
did he get?
good?
So did he get all the cooked chicken, or did he go back in the back?
They didn't say.
Cause he was in the back. So did he get the raw chicken from the back? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did he get?
They
I
didn't
think I
say.
would opt for the raw chicken because it's just like when somebody get high and you're like, why you gonna sell your TV for $20? Like sell it for $100 and get high 5 times. So I'm gonna go in
Straight
the back
up.
and get the chicken. I can eat a long time off the frozen chicken.
Yeah.
It's
You
an
know
investment.
what's the shelf life on a waffle?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I feel you. Probably about
More
a day.
than likely, he probably grabbed all the cooked chicken.
It
Because,
sounds like
I mean, literally, if you were walking in to eat and you was hungry at the moment, I want the shit that's already done.
Like fresh out the grease, cooked chicken.
I mean, he grabbed the syrup, so he's not putting that on raw chicken. So, so I'm hoping this
I
was
would hope
logical.
not. Yeah.
But who in the hell? Why? So you gonna go to jail over chicken and waffles? And your dumb ass didn't even wear a mask when you went back in. They already knew what you looked like.
Stupid.
You probably came in with the same exact shit on.
So you came in 2 times with no mask.
Pretty much.
He would have came in again too. Hey, y'all got hot sauce? Like, oh, get your ass on the ground with your dog.
That's the I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, go for it. nigga.
That's the danger of disrespecting niggers. With the ER, the hard ER,
Yeah.
okay?
That's a fact.
Like, niggas, yeah, nigga, whatever. But niggers, you know what I'm saying? The one that shoes turned up at the end, all that man wanted was some chicken.
Right.
And y'all tried to play him behind a motherfucking mask. I'm not saying it's right,
Behind a
but
breast and
that's,
some waffles.
that's the way it go. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your audience. You got to know your area.
And for real,
you gotta,
I don't like always being like against the culprit. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably were disrespectful for to the dude. It's a black establishment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the employees probably was disrespectful, and you got disrespectful with the
Yeah.
wrong person. You know what I'm saying?
It happens every
You
day.
can get disrespectful
Yeah.
with anybody, but you get that wrong person in that bitch, and he just went haywire. He went to I'll be right back. He went to the
Yeah.
car.
'Cause that's
Got that gun.
I don't think
Like-
anybody plans to rob a Roscoe's.
No.
Especially not for the food.
Correct.
No,
You know
he
what I'm
probably
saying?
said, ain't nobody gonna eat it this bitch then.
He was proving a point. He was definitely proving a
You don't
point.
know what that
He
man
was
been
sped
through
up.
that day.
Very true. It could have been worse. So I'd rather him take all the chicken and waffles.
Than the money
Than
or
anything
somebody.
else.
Yeah,
Right. So, hey, do what you got to do, sir. I mean, if it's worth going to jail and you probably gonna get a fine because you still didn't wear a mask twice, do what you got to do. I don't know what else to say.
Now,
this is some
hopefully
unbelievable shit.
hopefully the punishment ain't too bad, because this is a black man, right? This black man.
I'm gonna assume he was black. They didn't say he was
He
black.
came in with a gun.
He was
I'm
black.
not gonna stereotype, but
You said the punishment. He came
He
in with
was-
a gun. It's going
he-
to be a big punishment.
He was black. I mean, gun law is different in
But
different
they-
states.
Right.
they be
And he
sending-
didn't take money, but technically it is still
Y'all, it's a
robbery.
gun.
I've seen somebody
He's black.
25 years for.
Shit, it might be registered.
You can't.
Okay, but
I don't. It doesn't matter if it's registered or not. If you come in there threatening, waving a gun around to get something,
yeah, to commit a crime.
He didn't
then-
waive it.
it's
He
a felony.
walked up-
It's a felony regardless.
Well, no, it's the felony part. Look, I know too much. That depends on the value of what he took. If
No,
it's
no, no, no,
under
no, no,
2
no, no, no.
grand, then it's
No,
not
no,
a
no.
felony.
That's a different felony. It's different felonies.
You mean a felony of the gun itself? In
the gun
Virginia-
itself is a felony.
In Virginia, it is.
No, waving a gun around everywhere is a felony.
Not everywhere, baby.
Where? We're
promise
not.
you.
Where is it not?
I don't know, but if somebody Google me the gun laws in Texas, I guarantee.
No, you can carry a gun, but waving a gun around and,
Well, you mean
and threatening
brandishing,
people.
like brandishing itself? Well, brandishing
Threatening-
is different from actually like an armed robbery. He committed an armed robbery. You know what
Correct.
I'm saying? So it's a question
That's true.
of the
Yeah.
amount of what he took.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think he got 2 G's worth of chicken
Nah.
thighs.
Nah,
No.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
maybe
Definitely.
$200 worth.
Maybe.
But,
Maybe he thought he was doing like a service with not taking the money and just
Yeah.
taking the food.
Well, what if he said, he was giving it out to the homeless?
You know, that would
That's a
actually
good
be a good
defense.
plea in court.
That's
Yeah.
a good defense.
His lawyer could actually
Community
use
service.
that.
Yeah. Temporary insanity. I'm Robin Hood.
I'm about to say Robin Hood. I'm about to say the same thing. Robin Hood going to jail. That's
Yeah.
fucking. Robin Hood went to jail. You watch Robin Hood? He went to jail.
They
So
locked Robin Hood up, didn't they?
yes, they did.
Locked his ass right on
I'm
up.
telling y'all, he gonna do time. Everybody do time for that, man.
Yeah, we just hope it ain't too.
If it's a
hard.
bow and arrow or a gun, your ass going to jail.
'Cause there's folks out here doing worse. So if you hit them up, we're gonna give you 50 years for stealing chicken.
For the chicken.
It's a man in Mississippi
Yeah.
right now serving 50
I was about to
years
say,
for just
yeah.
stealing
He was in the
$2. So
South.
it's
Yeah, it might be a little hectic, but I don't think they're gonna do him.
No.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do him dirty, but I don't think they're gonna do him
let
that
him
dirty.
be free.
And probably all his homeboys probably laughing at his ass. Ain't nobody gonna turn him in. Like, but anyway,
That's the thing. Who gonna turn that guy in though? Nobody.
You would feel bad.
Who would feel bad?
I would.
For
Man,
what?
you got kids to feed or something. Maybe you can't afford
You
it.
mean
That
feel
too.
bad for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe he was trying to feed his kids.
Yeah. By any means necessary.
No,
He
he got-
gave
I'd've
you
done it.
all types of defense, sir.
No,
you better
he-
take these to
He
your
got
lawyer.
he got disrespected and came back in that joint with an attitude. That's what that was. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
They
Y'all ain't
tried to
putting
show
no
off in front of
seasoning
these
on
white
these
folks.
bitches.
Because you know it was white people in there.
Y'all ain't putting no damn hot sauce in. Texas people make you go crazy. I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead now.
All right, so we didn't talk about this last week, but it's an interesting topic that keeps circulating. What do y'all think about these Tiny and T.I. rumors?
Oh, about them having a whole sex
It's
camp?
pretty
Yeah.
normal though for that type of community. It's pretty normal. It is. Bill Cosby
Okay.
telling y'all about that shit forever. Like what? Like this in
Okay.
Whole campus.
some of the
Yes, nigga,
the-
help.
some of the stories you hear from like the All the Smoke podcast with two basketball players with Snoop. Man, they got so many crazy stories with rich people. Like rich people have these kind of parties all the time where like they get together
Oh.
and they do drugs and they bring women
swingers
in
party.
and
That actually, we had a conversation about that on Clubhouse, and they
It's
were
a real
telling me
thing.
about a thing in LA where they send out these private invites,
Correct.
and they tell you the location the day of, and literally you walk in the house and people have drugs everywhere, and they literally just having sex with random strangers.
A big ass swing.
I mean, that's
Okay.
Hollywood.
correct.
Right,
Yeah.
but there's a difference when you have someone like T.I. who's out here preaching all of these things.
Yeah.
That's everybody. That's what you do behind closed doors, and that's half of Facebook.
Can't take them
What
too
you
serious.
what you post on Facebook, which is your perception.
But you have to know when
And
you
your
put
real you.
yourself in the spotlight that this is gonna come back on your ass. So you can't be out here holy when you have too many of these skeletons because you're a little bit too in the spotlight. You've seen what they do to people.
First
like
of all,
that.
if you think
Somebody
T.I.
gonna
holy,
snitch.
your ass is stupid.
Yeah,
anyway.
why would you think somebody was gonna hold that?
Somebody gonna snitch.
I just think that
for the right price?
it don't even, because like at this day, like the price is just so low. Like people do so much just for like notoriety.
For
Correct.
anything.
Correct.
The price
Just,
itself is
just
like
for
a
a picture to be
non-factor.
seen.
So like first things first, like I don't know that anybody holds T.I. to be the moral authority.
Correct.
on
No.
anything.
Exactly.
I definitely
And
know.
that's not by any means to excuse anything. You know, I have 3 daughters. I'm very fuck R. Kelly. I done unfriended people behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing is, if you rationalize that kind of behavior, then apply it to real life. You know, I got a child that's 17. That mean if you see some 25, 30-year-old child in my 17-year-old daughter's face, you're going to, well, she was at the party. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So somebody has to be the adult in the situation. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Now, I can't really speculate because I know what fame brings. And, you know, personally, I know some people who done did the whole
Correct.
I fucked everybody in Richmond, so I'm moving to Atlanta thing in the late 90s
Exactly.
and 2000s.
Exactly.
Very true.
And, you know, it's very common knowledge in them circles that that's what T.I. and Tiny do. Apparently, you
Correct.
know, from what
Right.
I've told,
I mean, yeah.
Tiny enjoy women. That's what they do
Correct.
together. She know that, you know, her man, you know,
That's facts.
he's a person that got like endless supply of that, you know, coming to him, and so
Correct.
that's what they enjoy together. But for me, the disconnect comes when it's a situation of like coercion or somebody's
And
underage
forcing someone
or
to take
close being underage
drugs.
and being groomed or drugs and shit like that. It becomes messy. And we all know, like, the natural thing we say with celebrities, oh, he ain't got to do that. He ain't got to rape nobody. He ain't got to force himself in the back. It's not even about what somebody got to do. You know what I mean? It's just like people who into that power thing. When you ascend to a certain level of power, then there's a lot of times it's not really a lot of places to go besides, like, being sexually dominant over people and exerting that power that way. And I'm not saying that's necessarily what happened because I don't know.
Yeah, this is all allegedly.
All alleged, but I mean, it's just one of those things, like stuff like that. Like I wish it surprised me. It doesn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
And-
not.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been little hints dropped every now and then. Like, and when the story first came out, they went back to a post that Rob Kardashian had made about T.I. when he inserted himself in him and China's business.
Oh, yeah?
When Rob had said,
Correct.
China told me what y'all did to her when she was 18.
Now see, and that's what I take issue with, because like a lot of, and don't get me wrong, I know
Close that
how
box.
it goes, but a lot of
that.
times, you know, you have these people who have knowledge of stuff
And hold it until
and
something
they
come
hold
up.
it, you know, and it's like, oh, but don't make me tell so and so. No, but if it's some fuck shit, you should have been told.
But
You
I
know
think
I'm
what the
saying?
problem was with that is T.I. was inserting himself in him and China's business. And he was like, okay, but why are you over here in this when
Correct.
you
Yeah.
did this to her when she was so-and-so age? So I think that's where that more so came from. But the fact that China even told him that lets us know that she clearly either felt some type of way about it, it may have caused some type of drama, or it was very relevant in her life, or it's something that she had to discuss with.
You touching on a very important topic right there, because women who are seen as sexually loose, you know, China's in the industry, you know, she was a stripper. So when you have a woman who's a sex worker, you a stripper or you an escort or what have you, it somehow society feels like you're not entitled. Like
Right.
you can't possibly be violated because
Right.
you're this sexually liberated woman. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? But nothing can be further from the truth, and we have to be very careful with that, you know. But this is the way I always explain role and consent. So if you're in a situation, yeah, I may have come to your house. I may have drank the liquor. But at any given time, I can say what I want to happen or what I don't want to happen.
Correct.
So the way you flip that around to make a man understand it is, okay, yes, you know, we vibing, we cool, I'm here, my drawers is off. But as soon as I want to put my finger in your ass,
It's a problem.
it's a problem. So then you like, no, wait, I'm not into that. So at any given time, I can say, no, wait, I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who's this guy? Why
Right.
is his dick in his hand?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we
Yeah.
all have to have
Right.
that space,
That's
you know?
real.
That's actually a good way to put it.
Yeah.
That's actually
Pun
a great
intended.
way to put it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Good way to put
Like
it.
you clenched up over there, Mike J.
I-
Relax.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Relax.
I'm learning.
But no, that's actually a great
Saw
point
this, I
because
fucked it up.
I realized that, and I'm not saying y'all, but some guys,
I'm not
they
taking
don't
offense.
see it. They don't see it that way.
A lot of men think that if you agree to anything, you're agreeing to everything.
Right.
Prime example. I don't know about you, but if even if you go there with somebody, people you've had sexual relations with, am I imagining that men you've slept with think they always supposed to have a pass to it? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Just because we went there once don't
definitely.
mean, I'm glad you liked it.
Definitely.
Leave me alone. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? So, that rolling consent is a thing. I have the right at any given time to say this is what I'm cool with, this is what I'm not cool with.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. That's definitely something that needs to be
Y'all
discussed
gonna have
more.
every man in here printing out forms and on Microsoft Excel.
You damn straight.
Hey,
Creating
You
better.
darn
NDAs,
straight.
boy. Get
Yes.
your NDA right, y'all.
Yes.
hey, you just gotta. I mean, you see what's going on. You gotta make sure you.
Straight up.
Shit is not what it used to be. Like, people are speaking up now. Things are not being swept under the rug anymore, especially in a time where there's so much. People have so many assets, so many things that they can access the internet and talk about certain stories, even if it's false. Like, you still want to make sure as a guy and as a woman that you are handling things the way they should be.
Yeah.
Because the story can be spent. Like, we don't know if this is true or not. I mean, half of us already think that this may be true, to be honest, but we don't know whether it's true or not. It could be as simple of one person getting mad at them, what really happened,
I'm sure.
and making up a whole completely different story
Yeah.
versus what really happened. And now we all sitting out here to believe it, and we don't have nothing else to say
Or
because
just telling the business, whether it's a lie or not. People, that happens too. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, you was cool with something, now you dissatisfied. You know what I mean? I'm a.
That's
person-
more about what it was. Like, I feel like once somebody don't get their way,
yeah,
then
and
it's
that's
just like what
the
it
story
is.
allegedly was.
Like, this is a lifestyle. This isn't like this type of situation is something they just started doing yesterday. You know what I'm saying? This is a lifestyle.
They've been into it. Absolutely.
Like, these people, even the person that was speaking up has done it before. You know what I'm saying? So this is not their
Right.
first time. Like, you know what happened when you come over there when they tell you to drink something, you ain't see nobody fix it. Like, you know what time it is. You like it's
Yeah,
a lifestyle, man.
That's a slippery slope.
it is. It's very slippery.
It's so slippery. It's real slippery.
It's mad slippery. Slippery when wet. You know what I'm saying?
I could die with y'all.
But you want to be in the presence of these people. That's another thing.
And that's where I think a lot of that comes
It's
into play.
TI,
You
it's
have
tiny.
these young, and I'm not saying they're young like underage, but you have these young 18, 19, 20-year-old girls.
Yeah,
Because a lot of these girls were within that range, like early 20s. Most of them were probably dancers from what I'm hearing. I don't know how true it is. But you have these impressionable girls, and that's around the time when T.I. is like up and
The
coming.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely, yeah.
He's up and coming. So you're like, okay, I want to hang out with him. Like, but you don't know once you hang out with him
But
Sometimes you don't
what
even
really
need
goes on behind the scenes.
Just your presence enough.
And do you
Like,
tell a superstar no?
A lot of these women be, I'm down.
Exactly.
You know,
but the
just off
parties
hey, I'm
be
T.I.
so crazy. Like, so they was talking about like in one room it can be like an NFL owner, a couple actors, couple rappers, random chicks that they just happy to be there.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit of everything going on. And all it takes is for one of those random chicks in there to be upset or get kicked out, or and then now it's a thing. T.I. and Tiny, like, what?
So
It's,
let me ask you this. So like a little while ago, we were talking about how, well, kind of like, what you're getting into,
Correct.
Okay. So do the celebrities also know what you're getting into?
Yeah.
Do you also know what to
well, yeah,
expect?
well, a lot of them do the non-disclosures. So like you
That's
come,
what I'm saying.
you
Like,
walk up
you've
in
been
that
doing
joint,
this
someone
too
be like,
long.
your cell phone got to
To
stay in
not
the
do
car. Someone
Sign
got the
this.
basket, put your cell phone in this
Yep.
basket. You won't get it till you leave.
Sign this form.
But if you get there and everybody already drunk, they're not in the right mind. So,
No.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
That's why your team is important.
correct.
You know
Very
what I'm
much so.
saying? That's why your team is super important. Like, some people don't believe in people. I don't have a lot of people.
Correct.
I don't have any people. Now think about it. Fuck y'all. But what I'm saying is,
As soon as you leave the show, fuck y'all.
people
Fuck y'all
you-
show, fuck everybody.
the people you keep around you is important, especially as you ascend to those heights. You have to have people who are looking out for your best interest. You know what I'm saying? And keep you from wild.
See, the top is lonely.
Grooming and screening and vetting, and you know what I mean. It's plenty of super top-notch professional whores with
Correct.
the W.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That this shit would never be an issue with.
Oh yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
serious
They busy
first.
paying for their kids' boarding schools.
Right. Very,
You know what I'm
very much
saying?
so.
They do the business side first. They
Very
take care of that
lucrative.
before
Yeah.
we turn up. Sign here, sign here, sign
Right.
here.
Because that
I
part
mean,
don't
Beyonce
even take
whipped
no
that shit
time.
on your ass in a heartbeat. She don't play
Be like,
no
hold
games.
on. I'm gonna suck your dick, but sign right here. We gonna get to that. Hold on, sign right.
You damn straight because
Put it on your pocketbook.
you're absolutely right because that's little girl shit. You know, hanging around somebody for who they are,
Correct.
hoping they do something for you.
Yeah.
That's
little girl
young
shit.
and
Grown woman
impressionable.
shit is okay. I know what you want. Let me tell you what I want, and then we're gonna meet in the middle.
No.
Sign some shit. You know what I'm saying? I sign something, you sign something. We all signing shit.
Right.
Hey, yeah. Shout out to the permission slips. Yeah.
That's right.
Done. Well, that is definitely the news I wanted to get into today. And of course, you already know it's always sponsored by your girl Up. But this time I'm going to switch it up because it's coming in. It's rolling in. If you haven't already subscribed, go to www.ecog.com. The rollout is coming soon.
Oh,
And
big
I
dog.
will be announcing that within the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'll have a set date.
Word.
So if you haven't, go subscribe. You'll get the email link once I have the opening date for you guys. And then also, there could be a coupon code in there.
Oh
So I'm
shit.
excited.
I'm about to enroll right now. You should too, ladies and gentlemen. That is Headlines brought to you by the one and only Miss Milan. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Suglet. We appreciate
Strong
you.
J.